Hey guys, welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Twitchi and we are building the Dyson Sphere in the background. We have recently, last episode, got it up to small city scale. That's right, 200 megawatts. And we went around exploring all the different planets in our star system here. If we go out and have a look at it, that's pretty cool. Looking for more things like stone and titanium and silicon. But now that we have located all these materials, I need to get my little dude back here, Icarus himself, back to that planet over there, because that's where we are producing everything, and you know, we need to get all of these materials shipped back there. To travel in that direction, I'm going to come out, I'm going to find my planet, I'm going to make a little indicator so that when I come back to my dude here, see the blue line? The blue line is our way back home. I just do a little jump and fly up and out of what I'm loosely going to call the atmosphere of this planet, and then I want to kind of push myself in that direction. You see that little planet right there, the moon around the large gas giant? Well, that's home. I'm now going to accelerate as hard as I can. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not quite as much power in there as I was hoping. But we'll go down to 400 meters per second, and I will slowly but surely aim my way towards my moon. If I've got to listen to this beeping the entire way, the entire 3 minutes, it's going to be 6 minutes? 6 minutes? Oh no, that's even longer. But I'm not going to be happy with the beeping if this is happening the whole way. Of course, we need to get all the materials back home so that we can build more solar panels, to build the machine, to get even bigger, to get more resources, to build the machine even bigger. It's a bit of a loop on the go here, and it's all for the glory of the homeland. Of course, who else would it be for? I am not alone in this solar system, this hive over here. It's a big scary place. It's this space dark fog hive. They are going to come for me when I start producing enough power that I show up on their radar, because it turns out this isn't enough to show up on their radar. No. Oh look, you can just see my third ring around the outside there. Okay, that's beautiful. I love this. I love this a lot. Oh, I seem to be in a spot of bother here. These just came out of nowhere. The hive is close by. This wasn't me intending to start any trouble there, but also whilst we're close by, you can see all the parts of my Dyson sphere being thrown out there. At the moment, literally just a collection of solar sails. Nothing more, nothing less. They have something quite a bit more spectacular there, and maybe we should think about how to take that down at some point, but not as we're standing right now. Oh wow, my cruising speed is increasing as I am falling closer and closer to the planet. That's pretty cool. I am all about that. You know, acceleration brought on by gravity is my thing. And then we just kind of cruise into a 69 meters per second speed around. Is that mine? That is mine. Okay, looks like we're all good and safe over here at the moment. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Let me walk over to a charging point. Okay, I'm getting charged up right now. Hopefully the alarm will turn off any second, just like that. Beautiful. So we've got various things that we need to do to be able to get our equipment back from the planets. In particular, planetary logistics system. I think it's this one. It's the hub of the planet's logistics system. We'll automate deliver cargo to respective stations once you... wait, this is only where's interstellar? Where's interplanetary? Well, I'm going to go with this one first. But of course, before we do that, we need the thruster. Where is the thruster? They like to hide stuff around here. There's the thruster, and to get the thruster we need the hydrogen fuel rod. I don't know what the hydrogen fuel rod is for. I mean, it makes fuel. Okay, well that's fine. We'll collect that. And what is that second item in its recipe there? Is that titanium? I think it might be titanium. And do you know what? We don't have titanium smelting done at any point. This is something that we do need to work towards. Yeah, look, that's exactly it. So I'm going to enqueue that as well so that we can actually get things working. Of course, no titanium on this planet. This is a problem, but I have been collecting stacks and stacks of titanium from breaking down various rocks like this. Every now and then when you break a rock, I don't think it will be this one, 11 stone and some silicon as well, but occasionally you get titanium as well as the silicon, so maybe we can watch that happen. Probably not. It's a bit of a low chance, and the chances of it actually just randomly happening whilst I'm talking to you here are quite low. Yeah, no, okay. Well, so I can smelt some titanium is what I'm trying to say. I don't think we'll be doing it in a particular area around here. I'm not going to set up a full refinery, if you will. So let's just carry on going around picking up. I might very well have picked some up while I wasn't looking at it there, and if you saw some, great. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to set up a small titanium refinery somewhere, probably not even on the main belt. Okay, hydrogen and fuel rod. There, I got some titanium ore. You saw it. Look down there. We picked up titanium ore from the stone. All right, cool. That is actually what I wanted to show you. Let's go figure out where we can actually do this. Yeah, the dude's just like, hey, this is not how you're supposed to get titanium. Go get titanium from a titanium planet. I'm like, yeah, I will as soon as we figure out how to get the titanium back. I don't particularly want to have to carry it back in my arms, you know? Okay, until I figure out exactly where I want them. Production, let's just throw one of these down. I mean, literally here will do. We'll get down a couple of storage. I don't have any storages. Back at my horrific mall. Okay, we'll grab, why not 50? I go through them quite a bit, so yeah, that's cool. Really need to tidy this place up at some point. It is, I mean, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. I can't believe the copper is backed up. Okay, so I put all my titanium into there. That's a shift click to pick up individual bits. What are you? Kimberlite. I didn't even know I had that. That should now cook down nicely into actual titanium brick for me. Then we want to make these hydrogen fuel cells, but first I need to offload all this stone. Why am I carrying so much stone? Where does the stone go? Also seem to be holding on to far too many solar cells. Let's pop them down here and use this to connect there. That should then ideally empty this out before any of the machines pick up. And unfortunately, because we can't see the sun, none of these are working. I need to move these to a pole, right? You hear what I'm saying? And just completely carry on. Yeah, because we're on the wrong side. Look at that. The planet is in the way of building our Dyson sphere right now. Look at that though. Oh, through the atmosphere. That's beautiful. Anyway, to get the next thing towards the planetary logistics, we're going to get the thrusters. Thrusters seem quite easy to make. Steel and copper, no? Relatively easy. And then up here, that's all we're waiting for at that point. Bam, pop that down. Better conveyor belts. Oh no, I don't think I'm ready to try and upgrade these things. Then probably next episode, though maybe the second half of this one, when we've got the planetary logistics system set up, we'll move on to the interstellar one. Don't even know how to do these blue ones, these yellow ones though. Yeah. Okay, that's the thrusters research down. That's pretty cool, but you know what's not pretty cool? I've just spent the last hour explaining all this wonderful new technology to you guys just to notice that my recording software wasn't working, which is that's great. That's exactly what I needed to do, was just waste an hour of my life, but I'll get over it. I'm sure I will. So what I'm going to do is just go through the whole thing again, pretending that this is the first time I've done it all, and maybe you can give me a like for wasting another hour of my life. That would be great. Anyway, we've made a research for the thruster. I want to do that, and I've looked ahead in the wiki to find out exactly what the thruster is all about, and honestly, it's only for a couple of recipes. We've got the logistics bot up the top there. If I press T and we come up here, you can see this logistics drone here. It needs the thruster, and then there was something else, a missile. There was a missile that needed it. So this line will be going off to the missile. Where's the product that's supposed to be on this line here? Let's just quickly put those. But we're going to make the other thing that needs the thrusters right here. I'm going to come along. I'm going to slap one of these bad boys down here in line with that one. We're going to grab a sorter. I'm going to go one of these, one of you, and one of you. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's put down a power system as well. I think I probably want to put it, here will do. And I am going to have to now wait for the research. I'm a little bit ahead of myself. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do you know what we can do at that time? So one of the things that we're going to be able to do once we get this research done is to build the planetary logistics system. That enables you to move things from one part of the planet to another. That's not those tiny little boxes that can only make deliveries within a certain range for itself. So we've already got a system kind of like that brings me the conveyor belts and the sorters and the filters and all these things. A splitter. Splitter's the word that I'm looking for there. Indeed, in fact, the system that I'm about to put one on top of there and one on top of there. So what we do is we put these logistic bots in here and we say, hey, am I only allowed to have so many logistics things here? Because I don't want to have titanium. Just like, don't let me have any of them. Collect anything that I ever carry. And that wants to go in here, ideally. Can we tell it what we're going to put in here? I think so, like that. That's the first time I've used one of these take it off me logistic bots. I'm not sure how we're going to do this other one because, as I say, I don't now have another box. Maybe we can be like, we don't need the bullets. Let's get rid of the bullets. How do I get rid of this? Middle click to open the settings panel. No, I just don't want it. I just don't want it. Okay, you right click when there's nothing in there. Okay, that's fine. And now we're gonna go, hey, provide me with all the titanium that we find. Give them the bots, and there we go. They are moving them. You can see that number going down, and they've all been put in my inventory there. Beautiful. Anytime I pick up titanium now, it should auto smell. Take a little zen moment over by our research while we wait for it to tick over. It seemed to be producing about the right amount right now, so that's good. Should really be closer to the surviving tree if we're having a zen moment, surely. Eventually, it will be the only organic thing left on this planet. But not today, there's still a lot of planet left. Like, look at all this planet over here that we've not even touched. Okay, that's the research. That's what I've been waiting for. Beautiful, thank you. We're going to come into this bad boy here, and where are you? That is what we want to make. Now, why are we making these? Well, we actually need to grab a whole bunch of processors here. Steel, these weird plasma containers. Okay, I forgot to give this an output, and almost definitely we're gonna, like, are you waiting on the thrusters? Let's wait and see what happens here. Or is it a one-to-one payoff? I don't see anything waiting around. Okay, maybe actually this does produce enough. I now feel a little bit silly running this entire conveyor belt out. So I said I had somewhat of an epiphany whilst I was doing my previous recording, in big inverted commas, my previous talking to a dead screen. Now that we've got these 4 planetary logistics systems, I mean, I'm only going to need one. I pressed F instead of E, that's fine. Over here somewhere we should have this one. Okay, look at it. It's huge. It's massive. It is oversized, but I like it. That's how I roll. Put that in there, and this guy's going to tell us everything about how these work. Apart from, he's not really. He doesn't go into that greater detail. I am going to wait for him to stop talking, though. Okay, I don't think he's as loud for you as he is for me, but oh man, he really is. Okay, supply maximum. How do I? Yeah, these are just like supply however much you can. Okay, that is good, and they're all piling on in here. It does unfortunately expose the weakness that is my supply. So actually, it's going fine. It's not. Yeah, no, there we go. The weakness that is my supply system here, it all kind of falls apart when we're talking about 5,000 or so. But I mean, there's enough materials going in that we should be able to keep that turning over. Oh, good. All of these got put out. Let's pick this back up. They were some spare solar sails that I had on me. So my next plan, now that we've put those in there, involves grabbing a bunch of these. And we come down to my least developed pole. Now, I know I need to do that from last time. No, wait, no, I'm supposed to pretend that I'm doing this for the first time. Oh, I don't know why I moved that. Anyway, we're going to roll out some concrete here because I need just a little bit more room. Just a little bit more room. Okay, I said this last time, so I'll say it again. This is either genius or an absolute terrible plan. And actually, honestly, to level with you, I don't know which one it is yet. I have no idea. It was not too much further than this that I realised, oh, actually, why is my thing not recording? But anyway, we got this. I want to run a belt from there out this way. It says no filter yet, but don't worry, we'll set that up. I wish to filter solar sails. Supply, no, we demand all of them. Everything you can get, please bring them out. Let's also, have I not got a bunch of extra drones on me? I never remember the drones. This is actually something I've failed on twice now. So we can put 50 of them in this first box. Okay, I've got them in my hand still. And off they go flying over that way. Let's just grab, 14 will do for now. It would have been nicer to get a full 50 again, but we've not been producing fast enough. We can just grab them again afterwards. And here go a small supply fleet. Look at them go. All right, that's great. That's great. Let's fly over to where they're headed to and just drop a couple of drones in there. I don't know whether they're going to go and pick them up yet. They're going to go pick them up from the other tower as well. Okay, that's good. Two-way travel. I like the two-way travel. Can we click on the drones? We cannot click on the drones. Okay, these I would like to auto-orbit apply to all. Okay, and now they're all complaining about the lack of solar cells. We've got the planetary logistics done. Okay, solar cells, 343 meters. Sounds good. But more importantly, this is the problem I was having last time. I don't know how to get these out of here. Let's bring this down. Like, if we just like that many, what happens now? Are they going to output? I don't like this. Let's try something crazy that I'm almost certain isn't going to work. Yeah, no, you can't connect out like that. Found a control panel. I don't know what it does. Look at it. It's all overwhelming. So this is this tower. That's the other tower. Look, supply, demand. Make sure I got that the right way around. Yeah, this tower is demand. Good. There's no way I got these the wrong way around, right? Supply? No. Definitely demand. What about storage? What does storage do? Does that output? That doesn't output. No, of course storage wouldn't output. Let's set the priority up to the rails that work already, and then we'll figure out what's going on with the other one. Okay, maybe I've seen something there. Let's get rid of this. I was just playing around with the belts. Yeah, if I pull this down, well, number one. Maybe that's gonna. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I had to set the filter. Who'd have guessed? Who'd have guessed? Now they're all going around, and look at them. They can just fire straight out to whatever. Oh, look at that. Whatever orbit is in need here. These guys are just pumping them where they need to be, and it looks like all of them are going to do it. I'm not entirely sure that we're going to end up with a full rail here. Let's look on the other side. Yeah, we're only getting about this far around, which, I mean, like, great, but we're definitely going to want more. So many more. Okay, we've not got a full belt, but some have made it all the way around, and now all of these guns are firing at once. Oh, man, it looks so good. It looks so good. Look at me go. I am making this. Oh, that's great. It's really great. Look how much thicker this is than back here. Okay, that's really cool. So now that I've got the planetary logistics set up, I've just been kind of walking around and seeing what needs work here. I've been expanding our glass production, really hoping to get a full belt on the go because that was choking our solar cell production. We weren't getting enough prisms out, and actually, honestly, all this from about here onwards is a waste. You can see that the stone is not making any further than that, and we are sending in an absolute full belt here. We could probably send a faster belt. Is that a thing I've got? I don't have any on me, unfortunately. But we could probably do that and speed this up. That literally just occurred to me. But I feel like I've got a little bit of a mismatch now between what I want to do and what the game wants me to do. It's like, hey, make a planetary shield. I mean, haven't I already done that? And then it also talks about using these structure matrix. Now, it does happen that one is what I want to do. I'm going to pause the game at this point because I am working. My idea of what I want to do is start moving things around different planets. And of course, to do that, we know we need the interstellar logistics system. It's kind of annoying that it says interstellar when really what I'm looking for is interplanetary. Like, I'm not sure exactly if that's 100% correct, but it does seem to be. Yeah, so the balance the supply and demand of items between planets, you know, it says so right there. So to do that, I do actually need the structure matrix. Let's go down and see where this is in the. So there is in the research, and so I've got to start working through this way. These high strength crystals are actually something I need to make to be able to make the structure matrix, but they require titanium. And wait, isn't the whole purpose of me doing this is so that I can move stuff from the titanium planet? I feel like they have just a little bit done me in here. Why is this lack of research materials? I disagree. Where is my research tree? It's around somewhere. Indeed, research is ticking over quite well. Red box, blue box are doing everything we can here. Okay, that's cool. At some point we're going to have to consider how to get the yellow box in there. I always seem to be just a little bit ahead of how long the research takes for me to turn over there. So we've got ourselves a new material to make. That's made in the chemical factory, I do believe. What I want to do is, oh, I've got to stop hitting that, is open this up and have a look at the crystal itself. So I think it's the top crystal that we're actually going to be able to produce, where we need water, which we have over where is it? Over there somewhere. We've got a little water pump. We need refined oil, which I think comes out of the machines just there, and we need plastics, which I do also right in front of me. Look, right in front of me. So we should be able to get these together. Is this the refined oil that I was looking for? No, this is sulfuric acid. This, however, this belt right here, this is refined oil. Beautiful. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time busting rocks open, trying to get a little more titanium so I don't have to fly to other planets to grab it until we are ready with the interplanetary logistics system. Because it would be a shame to waste all of these resources. I'm still not sure that actually makes sense, but I'm going to go with it. As this next thing that I'm about to build is part of the production of a research material, I feel like this isn't going to be anywhere near enough. I don't know what she just said there. Oh, we got a stone vein depleted. So I'm looking that way. We're going to have to do some removing of the... Where is this line going? Over that way. Okay. Some remodeling of the belts is what I'm trying to say. Okay, it's just one of these. All right, that makes sense, as that is indeed the entire area that we've been mining pretty hard for a while now. It's the glass production. So before I do anything, I'm gonna take this out this way, and we'll oh, there's a way of changing. Is it R? No, not like that. This one. There we go. We'll connect that up like that. So the R button changes the way that the belts lay out, if you were wondering how to do that. And then I think I want to cut this one here, and we'll just let it all drain away for now. Hopefully... No, it's not going to have priority, so I'm going to just break that one and let these drain out. Are they going to do it? They are slowly but surely doing it, and that'll leave us a little more room. And then these conveyors can definitely go up and over, right? Surely. Oh man, straight onto the high strength crystal. I'm not ready for this. I need to make the organic crystals before we make that one. But that's going to be the next thing, like over here somewhere. And I'm assuming the crystals are going to take more materials. I need to get rid of this. More materials than the... So we'll have more organic crystals being produced than high density crystals, right? Surely. Obviously, none of that is going to end up being right, but we'll live. Okay, organic crystal. We need water, refined oil, and plastic. Do we have any of those here? This is plastic right here, right? Yeah, okay, maybe we want to move this a little closer. Okay, technically, that should be good. We'll run that up there. I don't know where that's going to actually end up being. We might end up turning this around and running it down and up into another one, but for now, that will do. Because, of course, the organic crystals then need to go into the next process of making these ones, but titanium, titanium is literally what this entire purpose is about. Like, I don't, yeah, It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Okay, I've got my first crystals being made. We've run some water, some light oil, some refined oil, sorry, and now we're dumping a load of plastics in there. I wonder if, like, this will probably work out a little better. If we reverse the path for all of those, grab some of this low-level belt, come this way. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, let me just have a moment to think about that. I just wiped the whole lot out. I shouldn't talk and think at the same time. I mean, I suppose that is actually technically my entire job, so I should probably think and talk at the same time. I think that might actually be handy in what I'm doing. Well, this one still says it's disconnected, but that's okay. We connected it all. So now we've got a heavier plastic line coming in. Am I going to run it down and across and up the other side? Is that... I don't know. It feels horrible, but I might do it anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. This is just how it was supposed to be made. A giant U-bend at the end, as the developers envisioned. Oh, the structural matrix is coming just as I finished the big crystals. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we've got this line coming out here. Do I need these beyond here? Do you think they are superfluous? I do. Let's just remove all that. Means my inventory is rammed. I might be wrong, but I think there's a choke point in my refined oil pipeline here. Let's wander back and have a look and see what's going on. Is it literally just production, or it is literally just production? Oh no. Okay, I have made another ridiculous line. You may remember that I had this this extra hydrogen line coming down for power and stuff, and like we don't need that anymore. But we do, however, need the refined oil that could come from it. That is a product from the same production. What's the word? Process is the word I'm looking for. It's another product from the same process that the hydrogen is made from. So if I just go along and fill in all of these, unfortunately I keep running out of power. What have I got that's burnable on me? Very little nowadays. I'm mostly running off grid power, which I think is probably the better way to do it, right? Centralized power systems seem to be the flavor of the day. Okay, I took out a line of power generation here as well, as I just didn't think I needed it. I'm wondering whether we could get more going on in here. You see how there's like quite a lot of space on this belt, and there's a whole sump over here that we're just not using. Does that give it power? That does not give it power. Okay, all right, fair enough. Let's connect it with this one as well and try and remember how this works. We've got an output here. Let's grab a fast belt, why not? And then we're just gonna, I want to just connect it to there, but it doesn't like the way I'm turning. So let's go up to this line here, across to here, and we seem to have found a line that's consistent across a lot of the frames of reference here. That's nice. Okay, so the seep seems to produce, let's say, half a belt, and then, oh look, we're backing up. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if I could put more on. Here's an issue. Okay, maybe we can do something better than what we've done here. It's going to be belt heavy, but I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in my favorite little fix to this. I'm going to put in a splitter, and we're going to pick one way as priority, which will be that one. And then this, give me that, thank you, is just going to run down here and connect to the end, or something like, let's do there where we've got a little wiggle. We'll do that. That looks good. So the good news is I fixed the refined oil supply. The bad news is that's exposed a new weakness in the system. I'm going to have to move on to the next thing anyway. I think we need to get... Oh, there's so much stuff in my inventory. I think we need to get onto this crystal right here so we can get onto the yellow science. We need the organic crystals and we need some titanium ingots. I'm really a little bit worried about this, if I'm to be honest with you. We're not going to have a lot of titanium. Like, I believe that all the titanium that we have on this planet is currently in my inventory. I might be wrong with that, but I definitely did ask for, all of it to be brought to me and all the titanium to be taken away from me, the titanium ore to be taken away from me. So, wait, how are we going to make this? Is this a assembler machine, maybe? Let's check and have a look. It is the assembler machine. Okay, cool. Okay, so I've made the machine. I suppose all I really need to do is throw... Oh, don't want to destroy this rock here. Go grab it. Go grab it. Could be some titanium. There was not. But, like, that really is the level of want I have for the titanium at the moment. I'm going to put this out to here, and then wherever you are, 64 bits. Oh, my gosh. We're going to have a hard time here. We are going to have a hard time. I might even just put a storage down and then I'll just grab the bits, right? 11.3, what's that, every 5 seconds or so? Something like that. We get a new crystal. And then these crystals are made... Wait. We need to look in here to make this. We get, oh man, a diamond. I haven't even got the diamonds ready. But the titanium crystal and the diamond then come together. Where do I get diamonds from? Compressing these graphite tubes. The thing that I've just discovered is not going so well in my production. Okay. Okay, so first off, how do we make those diamonds? What? So that's the crystal. Do I not know how to make diamonds? This one here. Hey, okay, all right, we're going to activate that. Look, we get a whole bunch of crystals that we can make, but I'm interested in the diamonds. And I'm noticing that we've got like a chain that doesn't move very much here, and of course this one over here is used entirely in research as well, so maybe we could take some stuff off of those to make the research materials, that is diamonds. Yeah, maybe. We are getting a bit spaghettified over here though. Another research, another zen moment with a tree. Okay, here we go. That's the crystal smelting. Thank you very much. What is this one? Silicon crystal. Maybe at some point I'll get to it. That's the one with the kimberlite. Kimberlites I've actually been picking up, which is a bit interesting because kimberlites are actually like a mineral that does in fact drag up. Where's my kimberlite? There's only 4 of them. Drags up diamonds from underneath the mantle. It's pretty cool. All right. Anyway, what was I doing? I need a splitter here, but wasn't just talking about the process of forming diamonds. No. If I do this like this, we can actually get the splitter in pretty tight, somewhere like, oh no, we can't. Okay, all right, we'll put it here. I was gonna put it in nice and tight to this machine, but turns out the corners exist, would you believe? Was that one too many? Okay, where were you and why didn't you, where were you coming from and why didn't you get here quick enough? Like, what is that? Okay, let's bring this up here like so, and I'm just gonna throw one of these down. I lack the item. Okay, well, I mean, you know what, I'm not that bothered about which items I have and haven't got. We can override that as we go. I'm going to get rid of you, and I'm going to be like, diamonds. We want to make diamonds. It's not going to be many diamonds, I doubt, for some reason, but we'll see. Put that like that. I'm just going to copy a couple of these off. I have no idea how many we're going to need, but we don't have much titanium, so that like there's not a great deal we can do here other than like get to know the technology, I suppose is what we're doing, and then we'll roll this out on more larger grand scale when we can. We've got a big unsolvable problem here. I'm over by my research labs and I was just having a look through, and of course one of the things that the thing that we've been heading towards all of today has been the interstellar logistics system. To do this I need the yellow structure matrices to pop into right clicking doesn't get me out of here, to pop into these research labs that we have in front of me. But if I have a look at the structure matrices, you can see it takes 1 titanium crystal and 1 diamond to make one of these supply matrices. Matrices? That's the one. I need 120 of those, but let's just travel to the other side over here, where you might remember literally like 2 seconds ago in the video we were making these crystals, and I've got 20 of them. 20 is a long way short of 125 or whatever. I'll produce them all. Let's get that maxed out there. And that's it. That's all I can produce. So I guess we're off on a bit of an adventure. Oh, there we go. It took me 17 hours to make this. That's how long we've been playing. Wow, 17 hours. I actually need to leave. That's pretty much the only thing I can do. I've got to fill up my power, and whilst that's filling up, I'm going to clear that out of the way and we're going to zoom out. This is the one I'm going to go to. I was originally thinking of going to this planet over here, Desolus planet. It's the moon type one. It's got all this stone and titanium. But actually, if we go over to the one that's a little bit closer, a little bit less distance to travel, we got look, 14 million titaniums there. A whole bunch of wind power. Not as much solar, but you know, we're far away. But that's fine. We'll probably be collecting from the Dyson sphere anyway, so that should be fine. With my full power, wait, let me zoom back out. I did something wrong. I want to click this one. I want an indicator. Now I come back to here. I want to travel that way. Away we go. I remember how to leave here. Okay, that's good. And I'm just going to keep on building. No, can we? Can we look over there? Can I look over there? How do I make sure I'm pointing in the right direction? Okay, there we go. That is the direction I want to go to. I have been mainly looking down. If you look on my little radar thing there, that's what we've been lining up with. And I'm getting a nice cruising speed on the go, but with a little bit of power left over to deal with things. Now, if I remember correctly, this planet has some power situations up on its poles over the north or south pole. We were here a little while ago. We needed to make power to get back. I made power to get back, and then I flew back. So hopefully somewhere there is a way for me. What is that? 5 AU away. Somewhere over on that planet is a way for me to actually set up a base, because that's what all of this materials that I'm bringing with me are about. You can see I've got smelters, I've got Gauss guns, I didn't pick up bullets. I picked up some bullets, but I didn't pick anywhere near enough bullets. So hopefully there's enough. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Am I like badly in trouble? I am badly in trouble. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, like, at all. I guess I'll just load up the game that was like 2 seconds ago. Wow, okay. I said I wasn't expecting that, and I really wasn't. So the problem is that I went, yeah, look at that, right past the hive. Is there a way of going that's not right past the hive? Maybe I could fly that way first and then turn back? That way might be better. It will take longer to arrive, but it doesn't send us right past the hive. Or I wait for long enough for the hive to be up there. These are my two options. Go somewhere else. Wait. I think I'm gonna wait. It's gonna be a while, but that's okay. So having waited just a moment, you can see, yeah, I would have been flying over it just as it came past. Terrible timings. The worst timings. Like, literally the worst. I couldn't have picked a worse time. The good news is, so I was a little bit worried that this one out here was going slower, because bigger orbits go slower. That is just a thing. So we would end up with our planet going behind the sun before it got out. But of course the hive is also going even faster than me. So if I just think relative to this line here, the hive is going round. I think it might even be worth taking the trip now. Let's go and have a look. Maybe I'm just gonna die again. You know what? I'm actually gonna save it again. Maybe there is a short and honourable death on the cards for me here, but this is the way we're gonna do it. Oh, look, when I saved it, it removed my... No, the route's still there. I wonder why I can't see the route, because it goes through the ground. Okay, well, that makes sense, I suppose. Well, here we go, up out of the surface, trying to find the place I want to go to. You there, and then press shift. Okay, brilliant. Right, hopefully going fast enough that we can just rip through. 500 meters per second, half a kilometer every second sounds pretty good. Where's the hive? There's the hive. All right, let's see. Look, there is actually something way out there in the darkness. I don't like that. When I first saw that, I thought it was the hive. No, I'm very wrong. Okay, am I about to be in trouble? I do have bullets and stuff on my Icarus, my little mech dude here. That's the words I was looking for. I'm a little bit worried about this line of defense on the side here. You see them? I see them, but I think we're going to make it past. Yeah, just a little bit of waiting was all that it took, and we're away. Okay, great. Oh, look, it's my solar panels. Hello, solar panels. How are you doing? Ooh, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I've never flown this close to them. That's amazing. That's great. I should change the color of the wall. The green ones are cool. These outside beige ones, maybe not so much. Okay, the dot has become a disc, and I'm starting to see a little bit of detail on the planet. I see 1, 2, 3 alien hives over there, so that might be a bit of a problem. Of course, I am here first and foremost to set up power, then to set up bullet production, of all things, and then we need the titanium. Oh, man, that is so blindingly white there. Okay, this is cool. Let's head north and see if north was where I set up my power systems. This was okay, great. This is where I want to go, and then we will zoom out and have a look at the map and see if there's anything. There's the copper. Okay, we're gonna have to try and take that into our little area here. So if I bring power lines down this way, look, there's titanium just over there. There are bad guys just over there. Okay, all right. What about if we come from the South Pole? Anything different to look at here? No. All right, so down this way is the way we go. There's not much more we can do about that. I'm loving the fact that it's not... in fact, I need to get in there and refill my energy. I love the fact that we're not actually under attack from any of these guys yet, but... that is growing as we're talking, so I don't know how good that's going to be. In fact, you know what I'm going to do straight away before I do anything? We're just going to pop one of these bad boys right here. And if they want to come and cause some ruckus, they're welcome to. Actually, I wanted 50 of those. You know what? Let's go 25, and then we can just kind of move them around. That's not what the interface I was looking at. Thank you. Okay, the next thing I want to do is actually to wipe out a whole bunch of stuff in the middle here. I know, you might think that's crazy. I kind of think it's crazy. But if we come to Cosmos, can we pop that? Yeah, right there. Beautiful. So this is now getting power from the Dyson sphere, and this should keep us somewhat safe. I definitely need to put more Gauss turrets down here, and then we need to go figure out the bullet production, because man, I'm going to run out of bullets before anything. Okay, the wireless power transfer towers are definitely the winners for moving long distances, and trying to go long distance is what I need to do right now to get down to the copper. We can build the Tesla towers off of that. I'm hoping that's kind of the plan. There's titanium over there. That's good. That is really what we're here for. But until I can defend myself, are we truly safe? Oh, that is painful. 4 veins. Okay, that's fine. We just deal with things as we deal with them, you know. I'm going to pop that there. We're going to literally have all of these feeding off of all of these. The maximum we possibly can. 3, 4. Okay, that's good. This is going to empty out in like no time. But I need to make myself some bullets. I'm not sure if you've caught that I've been talking about. Let's bring these... Oh, I can't go that way. This way. And then we'll put a splitter here, and we'll join these together. And then we'll do the same thing out of this side. We'll run this up to here. We'll have a splitter. This guy will join the splitter, and then we'll have another splitter. Okay, that's good. Let's get one of these. They are actually called splitters. All right, I thought I was saying the wrong word for a little while there, but we'll put that like this. In fact, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to build a smeltery. You guys know what I'm building here, so I'm just going to jump us forward a little bit, unless anything like, you know, hostile happens and they'll bring us back. The reason I like using splitters so much, I should probably actually enunciate this thought process, is because at any point, particularly these two back beyond the one, I can take off extras from here, and if I set the priority to say this way, then I can guarantee that this one's always getting the full load, and then any overflow comes out. I really like that system. I think it's pretty tasty. Do we go this way? Where are we on the planet? Somewhere equatorial, right? Yeah, I'd really like this to be no, not that way. This way up. Okay, that makes more sense in my brain. You know what? Whilst the coordinate system doesn't change, I might as well carry on going up that way. Okay, this is probably hard overkill, but I think I'm alright with overkill. There is no kill like overkill, especially when you're facing enemies, right? Like that's the way that should work. Let's go through and drop all these bullets on a bell. I don't know if I want to put them in a box or whether we're just going to run them straight out to my guns. But for now, this is what we're doing. Can I break this ice? I can break this ice, and it's got stone in it. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. It's also interesting that we're totally outstripping the copper production here. Okay, that's fine. Do I actually just like rip this up here and be like, yep, that's good enough? I might do. How many bullets do we need? I mean, I'm going to put 5 here, but I'm also going to have 5 on the other side. So I think that's a lot of bullets here, and that should hopefully help me when these fill up. Look, this guy here, totally ready to come get me. Where they're all totally the other side of the planet as well, so that's going to be awkward. All right. put a Gauss turret here and a Gauss turret here. I think I can just drop stuff straight in like this, right? Is that a thing I can do? No. Ah, that's a shame. Well, how do I supply? I thought it was just suppliers. I remember. It's actually belt. Shall I do this then? Boom. What we'll do is we'll run this like so, and then I'll re-put down the storage facility here, and we'll pipe all that in, but we'll also 5 and drop what was there in. Okay, great. Now let's just reproduce that on this side. And remember, I'm not scared, I'm just being prepared. Yeah, right? Okay, bunch of Gauss turrets down, grab a whole bunch of bullets. Let's go back to the pole and see where is the nearest titanium? We might want to grab that one. It seems a lot closer though, doesn't it? I kind of feel safe on this side of the planet. Maybe we'll go to this one. Do you reckon I can pull the power over that way? I feel like I can. Okay, quick bit of preparation of the ground around our titanium veins here. I don't want to destroy any of these natural resources if I can get away with it. If I just slap a building down next to it, that's it, they're gone. They're never to be harvested. But if I actually go around and pick this stuff up, well, we get the stuff. I don't think it really matters in that, like, at some point I'm going to be harvesting so much stone from iron veins and stuff that this is just nothing. Look, more titanium ore, that's what we're about. But eventually we're going to be getting so much from the ores and stuff that it doesn't matter. But it makes me feel good. Okay, my thought process with this one is to collect them into belts, the belt output from 3 of these together. I think that's probably the best idea. So, I mean, these 3 are here, those 3 and these 3. As much as I want to collect these 3 together, that would mean I'm trying to collect this and this one. That would be awkward. So let's just kind of pull this out like this and see if just supplying like so will be good. We'll do the splitter technology as and when we need it, but I think this will be good if we just build out this way and titanium smelt our way across. Indeed, like, that's the whole purpose of being here. Oh, 60% for it, but that's the whole purpose of being here, so let's just do that. I wonder if, yeah, we can reach for miles with these things. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So all of the power, bam, not all of the power, all the titanium now gets put into here. Is it going to be able to run fast enough? I don't think it is. I think we're going to need some more of these. They've got to reach so far that I feel like there's going to be some slowdown. I can't add that. That's unfortunate. I see what I'm doing. I managed to copy out the collector, not the belt. And now that I want the collector, okay, cool. Now we should just be filling this up at a ridiculous rate. Yeah, there we go. Look at all the titanium. Never seen so much titanium in my life. Yeah, great. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so I suppose now, rather than going home, which is what I want to do, I've got an actual threat to take care of. I don't like the fact that it's like over there. It means it could be coming from any direction. Which way's? Oh wait, no, that's north. All right, it's fine. It's not a problem. I'm gonna highlight that one, and we're gonna probably make our way towards it because there's a bunch of problems on this planet, and I've got a bunch of solutions. 200 of them, in fact. 200 missiles. Okay, let's see if this is too close to them. I'm putting that down. Anybody coming to cause trouble? No trouble so far. 1, 2. We're going to walk towards them with some bullets in my hand. Let's go about 50 each. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I'm a little bit worried, particularly with another threat incoming at some point. Let's see if I can put this down here, and will this then fire? No. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, look, it shows me how far though. Can I zoom out anymore? I can't. Okay, that distance. So, how much closer can I creep? Let's move this about here. I can see a dotted line, so I'll take it, and then we'll be ready with this to get slammed down, and of course more of these. these. So far, so good. So far, so good. Why did my dudes get out? What happened there? I didn't ask for you. Okay, well, here goes. Let's slam more of these down if I can. Bullets. Okay, carnage everywhere, but I think that's okay. Ooh-wee, that got a little bit out of hand pretty quickly. I don't even know what triggered them. Okay, one of those. I want to put one of these down as well. Oh, no. Turns out that's not possible. Okay, let's pick this back up. And you. Okay, all right, we are actually at the edge of destruction here. That's good. We'll let all the turrets get taken out. The threat dropped down. What's this? Why did the threat drop? Actually don't know. Can we get close enough to drop another turret? Yeah, possibly. Let's put you there. And then, why no power? Why no power? Power is what I kind of need. I'm having troubles, definitely. Let's throw some stuff down. Okay, it's now saying no bullets. Let's put the bullets in there. Okay, that's better. I would like another one of these if I can. Okay, that's good. More missiles in there. And hopefully this will take the whole base down now. That's the hope, right? That is the hope. Stuff needs... Oh, I need refilling. Let's put you down there. Okay, so far, so good. So far, so good. It would be really nice if my Gauss guns were the ones doing the shooting on the little ones, and these were doing the shooting on the big one. I don't know how to tell it what to fire upon. It'd be really handy if I could tell it what to fire on, right? That would be incredibly useful. What I'm going to do is take this one down because I feel like I can use it better than it's being used right now. Let's try and get a little closer. Put this down next to it. Nope, no, all right, no, that's bad. Don't do it. Oh, I got the wrong thing. No, X is the button I'm looking for. Ooh, okay. Gotta wait for the missiles to do their work from this distance, it turns out. But unfortunately, the missiles from this distance are not ideal. Let's say that. 100 bullets here. Great. Okay, can I get another Gauss turret down, but just a little bit closer? That feels too close, like unimaginably too close. Let's try this and see what happens. Press X just in case. It looks like it's fine being here, so let's move this forwards as well. This is a little intense for the heat of the day, but I'll take it. Okay, one base is definitely about to get taken out. Everything else is just like, whoa, you're having some troubles over here. Let me see if I can help. I really don't want my missiles being wasted on the little goons, but I guess we'll take it if that's all that is available. I need to go home and get more missiles at some point, almost definitely. Okay, we still got stuff. Why is this so, like, blurry? Okay, this should be nice and easy. We may have a double incoming, but I think we're okay with that. Yep. You know how I was just like, I think we're okay with that? Where are they coming from? Here they come. Bam, bam. I don't want my missiles doing the work here. I definitely want the Gauss guns doing it. This guy is going to be our front man. Definitely going to have a bit of I've never done a supernova. Maybe that's worth doing at some point. They're coming in from another angle. Oh my gosh, no. No. Actually, no. You know what? It's not a problem. You know what? I think we're okay. The other one also wants to cause a threat, but I think we're okay with that as well. I'm about to start walking towards them, that's for sure. Core exhausted, lol. Pop that down, stand next to it. Oh, literally here they cut. That was the worst timing I could possibly have had, but all right, we'll deal with it. There's stuff coming in, there's stuff being rebuilt. Okay, so far so good. Let's throw another Gauss turret down here, and maybe we can get on top of them. That would be pretty good. I don't want that many bullets. I just want like 10 or so, just to hold the line here. You know, just to hold the line. Slowly but surely creeping in. Is that too close? It might be, but I think I can live with it. Bullets. all the bullets, all the bullets, all the bullets, all the bullets. I'm gonna run away. Oh, that's all I can do. There's so much stuff going on, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay. As long as I keep moving, let's get some more power going here. Oh my gosh, what is even going on here? Can we get some missile help? I think it is actually happening. Oh man, I think it's happening, but let's throw another one of these down, and then in amongst that, am I about to die? Am I about to die? I'd really like not to, if that's at all possible. I'd really like not to. Can we get you even close enough to make a difference? I don't know. No power. Oh man, no power. Where am I? Where am I in this mess? I'd really like that to get... Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, hopefully now we're going to get some good times here. I'm going to hit this. I don't know what it does. I'm going to try it. Flying away. Oh, man, look at that. Maybe I should be doing that. That sounds like a great idea. Wow, supernova from the rockets are a thing. That is amazing. Okay, all right, that's pretty good. That's this next one down. I think I'm going to be able to take them all out. I'm feeling good. It's just about whether I've got the missiles for this. Okay, it's the second base taken out. That's pretty good. Can we get rid of this? Thank you very much. Really need to take everything else out, but I'm starting to feel the strain of missiles. That is for sure. 3 left in this one. No, 20 left in this one? I'm not sure exactly how many left in this one, but it feels like not enough. You know what I'm saying? Let's use my own bullets to help out with what's going on here. I don't like this. This is not cool, yo. Can I come along and help, or are things gonna... Oh, you know what? I can come along and help here. Look at how fast I'm taking that down. I don't even know what this structure is. High energy laser tower and ranger camp. Okay, well we did a good job of taking those out. We would have if we had missiles. Okay, that's now double troublesome. Thankfully, all you need are Gauss towers to take these guys down. We've got plenty of bullets. This guy's about to run out of bullets. Okay, that might be a bit more of an issue. Let's go and get some bullets and restock all these guys. I've picked up all the missiles because that's what I need them for, right? Okay, activated supernova. Great idea. We'll keep going this way, and there should be... somewhere down here, my bullet stock. Okay, beautiful. It's a long way away, but hey, at least it is actually here. Oh wow, I've got over 100 missiles left. Yeah, we're going for that other base. Definitely. They were just in missile launchers behind me. Okay, I'm gonna do something I've not done yet. Refill core driller. Buildings full of destroyed units. White foundations required. I got a load of foundations on me. Soil pile. Let's do it. Never have I done that. All right, and is it just like that thing above is just gone? Okay, that's cool. I wonder if I can go fill this one in and save myself a whole bunch of troubles for later. Yeah, I didn't even need to be there. Okay, that's pretty cool. You know what? Just to like stamp my flag raising, small flag raising ceremony. You know, as is the British way, the English way, no doubt. Out of all the creeps in the world, missile creep is by far the best. I mean, I don't want those regular creeps, that's for sure. You there, supernova your heart out. And you. Do they... Oh, I see. They take the time to charge up and then the supernova. So what I should have done was the guns first and then the missiles. Okay, all right. That's known for the future there. That is known for the future. Okay, how far forwards can I get with you? And then put a Gauss down next to it and then fill it with bullets and we should have a good time. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. I'd like to put a second one down so that we can actually send one supernova. Now that I'm aware of it being a thing, I'd like to do it more and more often. Okay, here comes the next one and away it goes. Beautiful. I'm going to rip this down. We're going to move it just a little bit further forwards, and this is going to be the way that we creep here. More missiles. All the missiles. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Let's send this one supernova while we're back here. Why not? Oh, my shield's been... Oh, run away. I'm fine. I I totally realised what was going on there. Wasn't just stood in the firing line taking a beating for no reason. I know I'm critical. I don't know how to fix the fact that I'm critical. Is my power just go? Is it just power? Is that all I need here to be fine? Let's get close to that and make it so. Okay, all in all, nice and quiet. I feel like we've done all that we need to do. Can I get this guy that further forwards? No. Stop it. We don't have those to go around. I mean, we do, but it's nicer to not have to worry about it, you know? Let's send this supernova and see if we can't take that base out. That would be yes, that is the level of missile that I am looking for here. Beautiful. I don't know if I could. Oh, come on, one more. Oh no, it wasn't the core destroyed. Okay, that's fine. Do you reckon we can get more of these down? More down somewhere. Let's try just a little bit closer. And we pop you over there. I'm going to need half the bullets if I can. Oh, wait, where's my missiles? Here's my missiles. Get going. Okay, cool. Now another Gauss. No, that's not the Gauss turret. Another Gauss turret and a whole bunch of these. I've picked up the wrong button. Bunch of those. There we go. Nice. You're out already? Wait, you fired the 20 that we had? Let's split these in half, put you in there, and then you in there. Beautiful. And then hopefully, it shouldn't take too long for me to I can't seal that up while there's stuff. Building's not fully destroyed. Please get rid of everything else. Okay, I will inevitably get all of this down, but that's a powerful thing right there. How do I get my missiles to focus on that? I need to get rid of that. Okay, cool. I think they're just doing it anyway. Oh, this planet is mine. Yeah, you can't stop me. Put that there. Is that actually it? Is that everything? That is everything on this here planet. Can I not spin? There we go. That is everything on this here planet. This place is mine. Given that we've just ticked over to the hour-long episode, I think with that I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we will be taking the titanium back to our home planet, and I suppose I should give a little bit of apology for just how long this episode took me to produce. I've just finished my astrophysics masters, so we'll be getting some more regular videos coming up soon. But I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.